guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So in this video I will be talking about my pregnancy update. So it's been a while since the last time I filmed my pregnancy update, and I thought that it's about time to update you guys what's going on here lately. So this is my 31 to 32 weeks pregnancy update. I am currently now 32 weeks plus 5 days pregnant, and the last time I had my pregnancy update, I think it was 22 weeks, so it's quite a long time, like 10 weeks ago. So I thought I was gonna be sharing with you what's going on in my pregnancy lately and what had happened before, also the last 10 weeks. I will be talking more about my experience on gestational diabetes and also being coronavirus positive. When I was in my 26 weeks pregnancy, I had my second glucose test, so I didn't really share about that one, but I did vlog that day when I was having that glucose test. So unfortunately I failed that one. So it was a 2-hour glucose test. So the first test I get 5.7, so it has to be like 5.5, so it was quite high. And then after an hour, after I drink that glucose syrup, the result was fine, and then 2 hours after, the result was fine also. So the only problem was that the first one, which is 2 points higher, and then from that moment on I was advised to monitor my sugar level. So I was advised to take my sugar test every morning, every day. So I mean, it's not really every day, it was like in 1 week I have to take like 4 mornings straight. Before and after breakfast I have to take the sugar test, and then the following week I have to take 1 day. I have to take all the meals, so it's like 5 meals in 1 day. For breakfast and after breakfast I need to take my sugar, and then snacks, lunch, and then another snacks and dinner, and evening snacks. So from that time I was diagnosed gestational diabetes. I had to change my diet, so I had to stop eating all the carbs what I was normally eating, especially the rice. So I cut out all the carbs. From white bread I switched to brown bread, and then I stopped eating the rice because we always eat white rice. So that one, I stopped that one, and also I stopped eating pasta and pizza. So all of those things I stopped eating those. So as a Filipino like me, it's really hard to stop eating rice because we normally eat rice 3 times a day or more. So I had to stop that one, and then I switched all the carbs to vegetables, which was really good because before I never really appreciate salad and vegetables, but now I had no choice, so I have to eat vegetables instead of rice and carbohydrates. So normally what I eat in my breakfast is this brown bread with avocado. So that's enough for me, or sometimes I eat with omelette and brown bread, and that's enough. It's really good. And then for lunch I eat mostly protein and vegetables. So I normally like boiled vegetables or just made a stir-fry vegetables, so it was fine. Although sometimes it's really hard and I really felt hungry, especially during the first few weeks, but then I get used to it. And also something that I really stop eating are those sweets and pastries. But at the same time I was happy that it happened, because then I had myself disciplined to really think about what is healthy for me and what is healthy for the baby, and I really had to stop eating those what I usually eat. Those are really junk food. So I'm so happy, at the same time a little bit like annoyed, because I really want to eat sometimes, but then I cannot. So yeah, it's like a big change for myself. And then I think I was diagnosed when I was on my 26 weeks pregnant, and I'm 32, so it's like how many weeks now? 8, 10 weeks, something. And yeah, I actually lose weight instead of gaining weight. Before I started my diet, I was almost 60 kilos. So my pre-pregnancy weight was 55 kilograms. And then at my 26 weeks before I started my diet, I was already almost 60. And then I get lost my weight. And now I have like 57 something kilograms. So I lose weight. Sometimes I'm worried because it's not healthy in their pregnancy to lose weight. So I'm a little bit worried whether the baby is growing fine there or not. But like the midwife said that the baby will take all the nutrients from me. So the baby will gonna be fine. And as for me, I lose weight because of the food that I eat now. It's a lot more healthier, and then less carbs and sugar. And yeah, I lose weight, which I'm so happy actually, because then I don't have to worry. After I give birth, I don't have to worry about this excess weight gain that I have gained from the pregnancy. So that is really good. So that is all about my experience having a gestational diabetes. And next one is that on my 31 weeks, exactly my 31 weeks, I get sick. So on New Year's Eve, it was Friday. On New Year's Eve, I get sick. I was really, really sick, that I have never been sick like that before. So I had headache, fever, sore throat, cough, and colds. And I had chills also, and body pains, muscle pains, and back pain. The back pain, I know it was because of pregnancy related, but the other things I know it's not. At first, I just thought that it was just like a normal flu. But it was really bad, like really, really bad. I was in bed for like Saturday, New Year's Day, Saturday, and then Sunday. And then the day after, I felt a little better. What helps me get rid of sore throat was this. I was drinking warm water with lemon, so that helps a lot. And it also helped with the coughing. I remember I had 3 nights straight coughing non-stop, so it was really hard to sleep. And I just like, I don't know, it was really hard. And then a few days later, I got a little bit better. And like I said, I really thought that it was just a normal flu. I was like really being careless, you know. But then on Tuesday night, my daughter had a fever. My older daughter had a fever. So that was like a wake-up call for me that this is not a normal flu. This is actually coronavirus. So Tuesday, she gets sick, and also my toddler got a little bit sick that night. So on Wednesday, we went to take the corona test. The next morning, we got the result. I was a little bit denial. I was so sad, and I really hated myself because I just pretend that it wasn't nothing serious. But we were all tested positive. So the 3 of us, me and my 2 daughters, were coronavirus positive. And then, yeah, we were advised to have a quarantine. I really hate myself because I know it was something different, but then I just pretend that maybe it's just a normal flu. So on Monday, my older daughter, she really wanted to go to see her sister and her father. So I let her go there, even though I really felt like maybe I shouldn't let her go there. But then because she was so excited to meet her sister that she haven't seen for such a long time, so I said, okay, you can go. So she slept there Monday night. And then the following day on Tuesday also, my close friend's daughter, Rihanna's close friend, wanted to come here to play with her. And then also I thought that maybe it's not a good idea for her to come. But then her comes like, I really don't want my daughter to get disappointed and sad. So I said, okay, your friend can come. So I let her come on Tuesdays. So she was here for like 5 or 6 hours. And then Yeah, it was fine. Rihanna wasn't sick during that Tuesday, but of course I was already sick, and but I felt a little bit better, but I was already like contagious at that time. So on Tuesday evening, my daughter got sick. She had a fever, and then Wednesday we got tested for corona, and then on Thursday morning we had the result that it's positive. So what happened was her father also got the coronavirus, and her friend get the coronavirus. Yeah, we are all quarantined for 10 days. My quarantine was supposed to end on January 10th, but then I still have cough and colds, and I could not go back to work because of that. So I called the doctor again and I asked for additional quarantine days. So I am quarantined until the 14th. The kids also are quarantined until the 14th. So hopefully this Friday and this weekend everything is cleared, and then on Monday the kids can go back to school and everything will be go back to normal. And now that I am 32 weeks, I didn't go back to work anymore. I'm supposed to go back on Tuesday and Wednesday today, and then after that I have day off, I have winter break, and then my official maternity leave should start January 28th. But then because I have winter break and day off, so it's supposed to start like tomorrow, January 13th. But then because of corona, so I haven't been at work since January 1st. I am currently now on my maternity leave, which is really nice. So I'm just home, just preparing for the baby to come. As for my 32 weeks pregnancy update, my feelings and symptoms, I have recently having pelvic pain. I didn't actually have pelvic pain since I was home the most days, because before I get sick, I had a lot of day offs and I only work like 1-2 days, and then after that home again. So that's why I was thinking like, where did I get my corona when I was just home? So the last time I went to work was on Christmas, December 24th, and then I went back to work on December 29th, and then I had day off on the 30th, and then the 31 I went to work, and then on the 31st evening I got sick. And yeah, during those days I didn't have any pelvic pain, and then just recently I have again pelvic pain, so which is really so annoying. I always still have Braxton Hicks all the time, so from time to time I get Braxton Hicks, which is normal to me because I always have this one and I know this is normal. It's quite so it's quite painful sometimes, but then it goes away, so it's just fine. And also 32 weeks my baby is kicking all the time. She's so like moving non-stop, and I can feel little feet and little hands and her back and her head, and you know, she likes to move every time when I am lying down, and then especially during the night. And I'm always like also have to check all her movements, because it's quite dangerous if her movements getting less, you know, in a day or something like that. So I have to be careful, and I always check if she moves, and if she doesn't move I have to like touch my belly and ask, hey, everything is okay, and to make sure that she's still moving and she's okay there inside my belly, you know. 32 weeks, our nursery is not done, but today the dresser has finally arrived, so hopefully we can start doing our nursery. I have been waiting for so long time. I didn't really buy right away the dresser because I keep on checking from Facebook Marketplace, maybe we can find a second hand, the cheaper one, but then it's like months and weeks later, still nothing. So we decided, okay, we just buy online. So we ordered online. The IKEA just came today, so we are going to assemble that dresser later, and then hopefully we can start decorating and arranging the nursery upstairs. We have a bedside nursery. I already assembled her Moses basket and we have a dresser, but it's not finished, it's not organized, it's nothing done yet. So, and I'm still thinking if I will buy a chair or not, but at least the basket is there ready, and then the nursery, and I have her clothes ready, the diapers and the wipes not yet. Those are things that we still have to buy more later on. I mean, sooner we have to already buy those and just make everything ready and prepared for the baby, because 32 weeks, you know, baby can come anytime soon. And my first daughter, she was born 35 weeks, so we'll never know about this baby. The second baby, she was born 40 weeks exactly on her due date, but the older one, she was born 6 weeks early. But I'm really hoping this one, the third one, will be, she will come also on her like exactly due date, or not exactly due date, but at least she's matured, like 38 weeks to 40 weeks, hopefully. Yeah, we have the car seat ready. It's not installed in the car yet, but that is Andre's problem. So, and we have the stroller ready, and yeah, the car seat we have to install in the car, but I think it's too early to do that. Yeah, aside from Braxton Hicks and pelvic pain, that's all symptoms what I'm having. I don't have swollen feet, I don't have swollen fingers or hands. They are still fine. I'm still wearing my ring, and I don't have heartburn yet. And I do tried also Kegel exercises and squatting. It's quite hard, and since we are in quarantine, I haven't been walking in a while now. I think for 2 weeks or more I haven't been, so I'm looking forward when the quarantine is over, then I can start walking again and do my exercise and do some outdoor things. I guess that's all for my 31 to 32 weeks pregnancy update, guys. I will try to update you more in the following weeks, and hopefully 33 to 34 weeks. I will have my next appointment next week, so I will be including that one in my next pregnancy update. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.